Welcome to the Fresh Thinking School of Brain Science. Your mind is like a fertile garden. It will grow whatever seeds you plant, whether flowers or weeds. So choose your thoughts wisely. Your brain possesses an extraordinary potential, akin to a bountiful garden awaiting your care and attention. In the garden of your thoughts, be the diligent gardener. You must weed out negativity, cultivate positivity, and watch the flowers of wisdom bloom. The adage, what you sow, you will reap, aptly encapsulates the profound influence of your thoughts on your life's outcomes. Consider your mind as a garden where your thoughts are the seeds you plant. Your choices about the seeds you sow will determine whether you cultivate vibrant flowers or invasive weeds. Much like a flower doesn't select the bees that visit it, your mind shouldn't hastily judge the thoughts that enter its domain. Instead, focus on tendering to your mental garden with mindfulness, nurturing it with positivity and purpose. Just as planting a garden reflects a belief in tomorrow's beauty, cultivating your mind is an investment in a brighter, more fulfilling future. The potential for growth and transformation within your mind closely resembles that of a flourishing garden. This analogy encourages you to exercise discretion in the thoughts you cultivate and to prioritize nurturing the positive aspects of your mental landscape. Much like a gardener carefully selects and tends to the most vibrant and beneficial plants while weeding out the undesired ones, you can actively focus on constructive thoughts and emotions while discarding negativity. This selective approach promotes mental well-being and personal growth, allowing you to cultivate a positive and resilient inner world. Just as a garden thrives when tended with care and attention, your mind flourishes when you consciously nurture thoughts that contribute to your overall happiness and fulfillment. By embracing this insight, you can actively mold your mental landscape into a sanctuary filled with positivity and strength. Through dedicated attention and thoughtful nurturing, you can guarantee that the outcomes of your thoughts produce a harvest of well-being, personal development, and a more optimistic perspective on life. As gardeners meticulously tend to their plants to ensure a fruitful yield, your commitment to cultivating your thoughts can yield a bountiful crop of emotional resilience and growth. This approach enables you to take control of your mental well-being, fostering an inner world that thrives on positivity and ultimately leading to a brighter and more hopeful outlook on life. The idea that your brain is like a garden is often used as a metaphor to convey the importance of nurturing and cultivating your mental well-being. Just as a garden requires care, attention, and maintenance, your brain also benefits from similar practices. Here is how this metaphor can be applied. Planting seeds. Planting seeds is the act of sowing potential and initiating growth. It signifies the deliberate action of setting the stage for future development and fruition. Just as a gardener carefully selects and places seeds in fertile soil. Individuals plant seeds by making choices and taking actions that can lead to future outcomes. Consider your thoughts and experiences as the seeds you plant in your mind's garden. These seeds can shape your thoughts and emotions, much like how the type of seeds you plant in a garden determines the plants that grow. Your focus and the content you allow into your mind play a crucial role in nurturing the growth of this mental garden. For instance, if you consistently feed your mind with negativity, such as dwelling on past failures or obsessing over fears and anxieties, you essentially plant seeds of pessimism. Over time, these seeds can grow into a dense thicket of self-doubt, anxiety, and depression, choking the potential for positivity and resilience in your mental landscape. On the other hand, if you consciously choose to focus on positive and constructive thoughts, you sow seeds of optimism and personal growth. For example, setting achievable goals, practicing gratitude, and surrounding yourself with uplifting influences is like planting the seeds of vibrant flowers in your mental garden. These actions can lead to flourishing feelings such as happiness, self-assurance, and motivation. Your mental well-being is profoundly influenced by the seeds you plant and nourish in your mind. By actively selecting and nurturing positive thoughts and experiences, you can cultivate a healthier and more resilient mental state, leading to a more fulfilling life. Just as a skilled gardener tends to their garden with care and attention, you can tend to your mental garden and cultivate the inner landscape you desire. Weeding. Weeding involves the essential task of removing unwanted elements and impediments from a specific area or context, comparable to a gardener's effort to eliminate unwanted plants or weeds from their garden. Individuals engage in weeding by identifying and eliminating negative thoughts, harmful habits, or unproductive influences from their lives. Much like a diligent gardener who takes the time to remove unwanted plants and weeds to ensure the health and vitality of their garden, it is equally important for individuals to eliminate negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, and unhelpful behaviors from their minds. This process requires deep self-awareness and introspection to identify and address these detrimental elements within your mental landscape. Consider, for example, the presence of self-doubt in the garden of your mind. When self-doubt takes root, it can hinder personal growth, sabotage aspirations, and create a barrier to success. Just as a gardener recognizes the harm that weeds can cause to their garden's overall beauty and productivity, you must acknowledge the detrimental impact of self-doubt on your self-esteem and potential. Removing these unwanted mental elements is not unlike weeding a garden. It involves a deliberate and systematic approach, sometimes requiring persistence and patience. By engaging in introspection, individuals can identify the sources of negative thoughts and limiting beliefs that may have been deeply rooted in their minds for years. Once recognize they can employ cognitive behavioral therapy, mindfulness, or self-help strategies to uproot these detrimental elements and replace them with positive and constructive thoughts. Eliminating negativity from your mental garden is ongoing, like the continual task of weeding a garden to maintain its vibrancy. It requires a commitment to self-improvement and a willingness to confront and address the thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors that hinder personal growth and overall well-being. By doing so, individuals can nurture a healthier and more flourishing mental landscape free from self-doubt, negativity, and self-limitation. Nourishing. Nourishing provides essential sustenance and care to promote growth, vitality, and well-being, just as a gardener nourishes plants with water, nutrients, and attention. Individuals nourishing their bodies and minds by maintaining a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and practicing self-care. Ensuring the well-being of your brain is analogous to tending to a garden that thrives on proper nutrition, just as a garden requires the right nutrients. Your brain relies on a balanced diet, regular exercise, sufficient sleep to maintain health. This connection underscores the fundamental truth that a healthy body significantly contributes to a healthy mind. Consider the importance of a balanced diet as nourishment for your brain. Just as a garden needs various nutrients from soil, water, and sunlight to flourish, your brain relies on essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and omega-3 fatty acids to function optimally. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can nourish cognitive functions, memory, and overall mental well-being. Exercise is another vital aspect of nurturing your brain's health, like how gardens benefit from regular care. Physical activity improves blood flow and oxygen supply to the brain and releases mood-enhancing chemicals like endorphins. Jogging, swimming, or yoga can help alleviate stress, boost creativity, and foster mental clarity. Adequate sleep is another critical component of brain health, akin to allowing a garden to rest at night. Quality sleep facilitates memory consolidation, emotional regulation, and problem-solving abilities. Insufficient or disrupted sleep, on the other hand, can lead to cognitive impairments, mood disturbances, and decreased overall and mental function. The link between a healthy body and a healthy mind is undeniable. You nurture the foundation for cognitive clarity, emotional resilience, and overall mental well-being by giving your brain the proper nutrients through a balanced diet, regular exercise, and adequate sleep. Just as a well-nourished garden blossoms with vitality, a well-nourished body supports the flourishing of a sharp and vibrant mind. Watering. Watering is the act of providing essential hydration to promote growth and sustenance. Much like a gardener carefully waters plants to ensure their well-being, individuals engaged in watering by giving attention care, and resources to support their personal development and pursuits. Sustained cognitive engagement and continual learning are analogous to nurturing a garden, ensuring it remains vibrant and flourishing. Much like a well-tended garden thrives with careful attention, consistently challenging your brain is essential to maintaining its activity and vitality. This process encompasses a variety of activities, including reading, solving puzzles, and acquiring new skills which stimulate mental growth and keep the mind agile. For instance, think of reading as akin to providing your mind with a steady water supply and nutrients, just as a garden needs moisture to nourish its plants. Reading nourishes the brain by exposing it to new ideas, perspectives, and information. Whether delving into a thought-provoking book, staying updated with the latest news, or exploring a subject of interest, reading keeps your mind engaged and thriving. Solving puzzles, whether across words, Sudoku, or brain teasers, it's equivalent to pruning and shaping your mental garden. These activities challenge problem-solving skills, boost memory retention, and enhance cognitive flexibility. They encourage the brain to form new connections and adapt, just as a gardener trims and prunes to promote growth and structure in a garden. On the other hand, acquiring new skills is comparable to planting fresh seeds in your mental garden. Learning a new language, mastering a musical instrument, or developing a new craft cultivates neural pathways and fosters adaptability. It broadens your knowledge base and strengthens your brain's capacity for innovation and creativity. In essence, consistently learning and challenging your brain sustains activity and engagement, much like how a well-maintained garden flourishes over time. By nourishing it with a mental equivalent of water, nutrients, pruning, and fresh seeds, you can ensure that your brain remains vital and adaptive, ready to face the ever-changing landscape of knowledge and experiences. Pruning. Pruning is the deliberate action of trimming and shaping to enhance growth and vitality, like how a gardener prunes excess branches and leaves to promote a plant's health and structure. Individuals engaged in pruning by eliminating unnecessary elements or refining their lives for better outcomes, just as a well-pruned garden experiences enhanced growth and vitality. The same principle applies to the human mind. In the context of your brain, this entails decluttering your life, streamlining your routines, and prioritizing what holds genuine significance to you. Much like a gardener expertly trims away excess growth and nurtures the most essential elements of their garden, decluttering your mind and life can lead to increased mental clarity and a more meaningful existence. Consider decluttering as the mental equivalent of pruning in a garden. You create space for your mind to breathe and flourish by eliminating unnecessary physical and mental distractions. This can involve tidying up your physical surroundings, organizing your digital life, or simplifying your commitments to reduce stress and anxiety. Streamlining your routines is akin to ensuring that the necessary processes in your garden are efficient and well-timed. In your daily life, this may involve optimizing your schedules, automating repetitive tasks, or developing more effective time management strategies. Doing so frees up mental energy and reduces decision fatigue, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Prioritizing what holds genuine significance is like cultivating the most precious plants in your garden. In your life, this means identifying your core values, passions, and goals. It involves making conscious choices that align with your deepest desires and beliefs, and whether in your career, relationships, or personal development. For instance, if you find excessive screen time and digital clutter overwhelming your mind, you can declutter by organizing your files, unsubscribing from unnecessary emails, and setting limits on your social media usage. By simplifying your routines, you might create a morning routine that allows you to start your day with mindfulness and intention, ultimately leading to increased productivity and well-being. Furthermore, prioritizing what truly matters may lead you to focus more on spending quality time with loved ones or pursuing a career that aligns with your passion. In summary, decluttering, streamlining, and prioritizing in your life mirrors how a gardener tends to their garden to promote growth and vitality. Applying these principles to your mental landscape can achieve greater clarity, reduce stress, and lead a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Sunlight and fresh air. Like plants require sunlight and fresh air for their growth and well-being, your brain also thrives when exposed to the rejuvenating effects of nature, outdoor activities, and positive social interactions. These experiences are pivotal in enhancing your mood and bolstering your overall mental health. Consider, for instance, how exposure to nature is like sunlight and clean air can nourish your mind, which is vital for plant photosynthesis. Spending time in natural settings, whether a hike in the woods, a stroll in the park, or simply sitting in a garden, can profoundly impact your mental state. Nature's serenity and beauty provide relaxation and stress reduction opportunities, improving your emotional well-being. Engaging in outdoor activities, whether jogging, cycling, or playing sports, is akin to giving your brain fresh air. Physical exercise not only enhances your physical health, but also releases endorphins and other neurotransmitters that promote feelings of happiness and reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. These outdoor pursuits stimulate your mind and body, giving you a sense of vitality and well-being. Positive social interactions like the interaction between plants in a garden nourish your mind and heart. Engaging with friends and loved ones, sharing experiences and fostering connections with others can provide emotional support and a sense of belonging. Such interactions can boost your mood, reduce feelings of loneliness, and enhance your overall mental health. In summary, just as plants require sunlight and fresh air to thrive, your brain flourishes when exposed to nature, outdoor activities, and positive social interactions. These experiences offer a natural remedy for stress, anxiety, and low mood, contributing to a more robust and resilient mental state. By embracing these elements, you can cultivate a mental garden that thrives with positivity and well-being. Patience. Patience is characterized by the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of challenges, delays, or adversity. It involves enduring difficulties without succumbing to frustration or impatience, even when progress seems slow or daunting. Patience is maintaining composure and tranquility when facing obstacles, delays, or adversity. It involves enduring challenges without succumbing to frustration or impatience, even when progress seems slow or formidable. Patience encompasses the ability to wait and persevere without losing one's temper or enthusiasm, recognizing that some endeavors require time and patience for success. Much like the growth of a garden, personal growth is a gradual process that requires time, patience, and persistent effort. Cultivating a healthy mind, akin to nurturing a garden, demands dedication, resilience, and a willingness to face and overcome challenges. Consider how gardens don't burst into full bloom overnight. They undergo planting, nurturing, and tending stages before reaching their peak beauty. Similarly, personal growth involves steps and experiences contributing to your overall development. This may include setting goals, acquiring new skills, and working on self-improvement. Just as gardens require regular care and maintenance, your mind benefits from consistent attention and self-care. This can involve meditation, journaling, or therapy to foster self-awareness and emotional well-being. The cumulative effect of these efforts over time contributes to your mental and emotional growth. Patience is a critical virtue in both gardening and personal development. In the face of setbacks and obstacles, it is essential to persevere and stay committed to your goals. For instance, if you are striving for a healthier lifestyle, it may take time to see physical changes or overcome old habits. Patience allows you to stay on course and continue working forward your objectives. Resilience is another shared quality between cultivating and gardening and nurturing a healthy mind. Just as a garden may face adverse weather conditions, pests, or diseases, personal growth can encounter challenges, setbacks, and obstacles. Resilience enables you to bounce back from setbacks, learn from failures, and adapt to changing circumstances. In summary, personal growth, like tending to a garden, is a gradual and ongoing. It demands time, patience, continuous effort, and resilience to overcome obstacles. By embracing this analogy, You can appreciate that personal development is a journey that unfolds over time, with each step contributing to the growth of a healthier and more fulfilling mind. Seasons of change. Seasons of change refer to the natural cycles and transitions that occur in life, much like the changing seasons in nature. These shifts encompass different phases, experiences, and circumstances individuals encounter throughout their journeys. Just as spring brings new beginnings, summer represents abundance, autumn signals reflection and letting go, and winter symbolizes challenges and rest. Life too unfolds with its unique seasons. Like how gardens transition through seasons, your mental state undergoes fluctuations and changes. It is crucial to acknowledge and embrace these shifts and natural aspects of personal growth, demonstrating adaptability and a willingness to learn from the various phases of life. Consider how gardens experience distinct seasons, each with unique characteristics and challenges. For example, spring brings forth new growth and vitality, while summer represents the peak of abundance. Autumn witnesses the shedding of leaves and preparation for winter, a season of dormancy. Each phase is necessary to the garden's life cycle, contributing to its overall health and resilience. Similarly, your mental state can also journey through various seasons. There are times when you may feel full of energy, motivation, and positivity, akin to the vibrancy of spring. At another moment, you might be thriving and enjoying the fruits of your labor, mirroring the abundance of summer. There can also be periods of reflection, self-discovery, and letting go, resembling the contemplative nature of autumn. And like winter, there may be moments when you experience challenges, setbacks, or even feelings of stagnation. Embracing these mental seasons is vital for personal growth. Just as a gardener adapts their care routines to match each season's needs, you can adjust your approach to life based on your current mental state. This may involve seeking support during difficult times, setting new goals during periods of growth, or practicing self-compassion during moments of self-reflection. In summary, recognizing that your mental state, like a garden, moves through seasons of change is a valuable perspective for personal growth. By adapting to these shifts and learning from the experiences they bring, you can foster resilience, self-awareness, and a deeper understanding of yourself. Embracing change as a natural part of life's journey contributes to your overall well-being and personal development. Nurture your mind like you will tend to a garden. It will flourish with care, attention, and positivity and bring forth beautiful thoughts. Your brain is the most potent garden you'll ever tend to. What you sow, you will reap. In the garden of your thoughts, be the diligent gardener. We weed out negativity, cultivate positivity, and watch the flowers of wisdom bloom. The mind is like a fertile garden. It will grow whatever seeds you plant, whether flowers or weeds. So choose your thoughts wisely like a garden metaphor. Your brain emphasizes that caring for your mental well-being requires attention and effort. You can promote emotional resilience, happiness, and overall mental health by actively tending to your mental garden. In summary, the metaphor, your brain is like a garden, is a powerful reminder to tend to our mental well-being with care and intention, just as a garden thrives when we plant seeds of beauty and nurture them with diligence. Our minds flourish when we cultivate positive thoughts and emotions. This metaphor highlights the transformative power and potential that lies within each of us. It emphasizes that we can choose the seeds we sow in our minds, whether flowers of joy, creativity, and resilience, or weeds of negativity, doubt, and anxiety. Our daily choices and actions significantly impact the growth and health of our mental gardens. Moreover, this metaphor encourages us to practice mindfulness and self-awareness, ensuring we prune away the harmful thoughts and beliefs hindering our personal growth. It reminds us that growth takes time and patience, but with consistent effort and nurturing, our minds can evolve into a sanctuary of positivity and wisdom. Your brain is like a garden. Message teaches us that our mental well-being is dynamic and ongoing. By adopting the principles of care, attention, and conscious choice, we can cultivate a more vibrant, resilient, and fulfilling inner world, leading to a brighter and more fulfilling life. In the garden of your thoughts, be the diligent gardener. The mind is like a fertile garden. It will grow whatever seeds you plant, whether flowers or weeds. So choose your thoughts wisely. We weed out negativity, cultivate positivity, and watch the flowers of wisdom bloom. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. To cultivate your mind is to invest in a brighter future. In conclusion, the metaphor, your brain is like a garden, beautifully illustrates the profound connection between nurturing one's mental well-being and tending to a thriving garden. Just as a garden requires deliberate care, attention, and cultivation to flourish, so does our mind demand thoughtful nourishment, self-awareness, and positive influences. By recognizing the parallels between these two domains, we understand that personal growth is an ongoing process, like tending to a garden that changes with the seasons. Embracing this wisdom empowers us to consciously shape our mental landscape, ensuring that it blooms with optimism, resilience, and a brighter outlook on life, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and balanced existence. This is Dr. Masasekani Meshakosa, Director of the Fresh Thinking School of Brain Science. We thank you. Thank you.